everyone, I'm Deanne from Newfoundland, Canada. Welcome to my Flosstube channel, Stitching on the Rock. This month I am participating in March Madness and it is video number 14. Hi everyone, welcome. Hi to everyone that's been here all along, and if you're new joining me, I'm so happy that you're here. We have the results of my first semi-final. I'll put it up, and Mermaids of the Deep Blue won, which surprised me a little, but I'm going with what the poll told me to do. So, for those of you who watched Monday's video, you know that it took me 5 tries to do it. Hopefully this will be done. This is my second try. So Monday was just an off day. I stitched on Sunflowers in Summer by Country Cottage Needleworks. So a picture of what it's supposed to look like. You'll notice mine looks nothing like it. And a picture of what it was like after the quarterfinals. And so I got 208 stitches done. I told you last video that this was shown. I made a mistake on the windows and I wasn't going to frog it. I was going to fudge it. And then I thought, no, I need to frog it. But I didn't want to do it during March Madness because that would be a pain. So I started on the fence on the other side of the house. Got halfway through that and had a mistake and had to frog all that. So that's why I got 208 stitches done. So I got the sunflowers on the other side of the house done and one of the stems from the sunflower, and yeah. So I left out all the words, as you can see. I've changed some of the colors. Yeah, I'm doing whatever. And that's that one. And then yesterday, my mom and my sister came and spent the afternoon here because they had arrived back from Florida at lunchtime. One of my previous videos, I think I said that they were going to Florida to visit some of my mom's relatives. And originally, they had booked to go down on a Wednesday. About a week after they booked, the airlines canceled that flight and moved them to Thursday. We had a snowstorm, which pushed them to going down on Friday. And since they had lost 2 days at the beginning, they extended their trip 2 days at the end. They were supposed to get back on Sunday past lunchtime. Saturday night, there was a fire at the airport here, and they closed the terminal for 20 hours. So their direct flight they had booked back got canceled, and they ended up flying Monday from Tampa to Dallas to Toronto, and then they spent Monday night in Toronto and got back yesterday lunchtime. My mom's never been a great flyer. She doesn't enjoy it. She may never get on a plane again after this trip. Anyway, so since they were here, I couldn't stitch because my other semi-final was Little Things Sampler by Stitches Through the Years. And I love stitching on it, but it's one that takes concentration, you know. So they were talking to Aaron, and they brought back a few things. And so I didn't get as much stitching done as I would have liked. I got 301 stitches. So, sorry about the wrinkles. This linen is really wrinkly. There is where I am now. Hopefully you can see a little bit. Like I said, my arms are short and it's long. So I thought I had finished this motif last time, but the lighter stitches at the bottom weren't done. So I finished that. I did this motif, I did that motif, and I started on the next one. So that's the last one before the corner. And hopefully you can see that. I thought about putting something behind it. Let me just fold it all up so you can see better. And with this one, this is a complete conversion of whatever threads I had in my stash. And so far, I think it's fairly close to the original in color. So the poll for those are up on my Instagram, Deanne Stitching on the Rock, Deanne _Stitching on the Rock. So if you want to go and vote, you can find that in my stories. So I was trying to work out my schedule because now we're down to the last couple of. So I'm stitching on Mermaids today. I will stitch on whichever other finalist comes up in the poll on Thursday. Friday, I'll do my last little update of where I got on those two and put up the poll for the final. And I think I'm going to do my wrap up on Sunday, even though I'm not sure. Try and get the calendar right in front of me here. Well, no, actually, I should be able to do it on Saturday, which is the 1st. Is that right? Yes, the 1st. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go through all the pieces I stitched on throughout the month and tell you how much I stitched on each one. Excuse me. First few will be fast because I only did them on the first round, so that'll be really quick. Yeah, and so that will show you everything I did throughout March, and I'll talk about my April plans, and I may have a little thank you for my subscribers for sticking with me through all of this month, and I might give you a little sneak peek of that in my next video. I'll see you guys on Friday.